Hello, fellow Whovians, welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. Today we're in Doctor Who, Face of Evil. This is set after the Deadly Assassin, so Doctor is alone for some of the episode, like just the beginning that. And that's all for introduces the Doctor's new companion, Leela, who is probably the first female companion to be the character that kicks butt, takes names, and does a damsel in distress and screams a lot. But whatever. Anyway, as I said, the Doctor lands on his planet and meets Lita, who's banished from her tribe called this Severtine. And apparently her tribe is like a big between like cavemen and Vikings, you know. And they worship this person or thing called Zur Allen. And they believe the Doctor is the evil one. Yeah. Oh yeah, and this is also the episode where Doctor threatens some that they don't let him go. He'll kill somebody with a deadly dead jelly baby. It's well funny. One of the weirdest things is when the Doctor is brought to the ruler of the severed team, and the high priest named Norva, I think name is. It still says dancing around with a thing looks like a scanner or a laser thing, taking it. It's apparent some ritual. They keep calling Doctor an it. I don't know. And apparently there's these creatures that Zur Allen has as pets, and they're invisible, but Doctor says that they're blind, and he uses his egg timer to confuse them with the vibration from it. Also, turn out Zur Allen pull up a barrier to keep his pets out of the Survey team's part of the planet. Yeah. Eventually it shows Doctor this mural looks like his head that was on Mount Rushmore. I like the line when they are about to go there, and Leela asks the Great Wall, with part of the Great Wall in his nose. I think it's just like that Tonic has a big nose. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, and the Doctor just comes back. It turns out the ruler of the tribe and Nerva actually told the soldiers that they actually killed the evil one, so they won't fear attacking the Great Wall to get Zur Allen back, since they think Zur Allen is held captive by the evil one. Even though Nerva gets a transmission from him, from this robot looking thing. Apparently the Zur Allen, the voice sounds like the Doctor sometimes, but also sounds a little different at some point. One of his friends, Thomas, as he believes Doctor isn't the evil one, but as he poisons Lita and tries to get Doctor to go in to prove that Nerva was a lion, since he doesn't believe in ghosts and that. But the Doctor refuses, and to make a cure for Lita, and that's what through this trial to prove in the gods. Apparently, you just have to shoot something before you fall in a pit of ravenous snakes or something. I do kind of like the Doctor points out when Lita asks how the or where did he learn to suit so good that William Tell taught him. The Doctor just loves everybody, I think. Anyway, then the Doctor remembers that he actually was on this ship one time and the computer was broken, so he just put a bit of his personality in the computer, but then left it, thinking it was okay. But it turns out over time the computer evolved and became a living thing, and now has schizophrenia. Yeah. And the two people or two groups on that ship, the survey team and the engineers or whatever, or known here to test. Yeah, they were just made to worship Sir Alan. One that the survey team being the brute force and tribalistic group, and the tests being the scientific and religious of the group, even doing stuff with eugenics. Later the test, Gravel, I think his name is, as he recognizes the Doctor, called him the Lord of Time, and he has to bring Leela down to be like killed by particle assessment. He puts the Doctor down there as well when the Doctor is just questioning Sir Alan, which gets Gravel to think he isn't the Lord of Time said to return. The Doctor uses the old put mirror in front of laser to bounce the lasers back up to it thing. Oh yeah, that's the other great scene where the Doctor is contacting the Nova, whatever, and to tell Thomas to bring the Saber team to the mountain and to the Great Wall and that, and Nora or whatever said I'll do your will, Doctor. Actually known as a Doctor this time, when Doctor was asking did he know anywhere anywhere else he heard Adam's voice. He just put his hands on his mouth, making him sound more like Ezra Allen. It's good. No. Oh yeah, and another great scene when the Doctor's actually talking to Ezra Allen, and the Doctor tries to convince him that he is real, because Ezra Allen doesn't believe the Doctor exists, and he thinks he's the Doctor. I just start screaming no, and a child's voice, he brings up Tom Baker's face on different screens, just screaming, "Who am I?" Then doing the same thing with the Doctor's voice on his own. It's just great cliffhanger. And Leela able to get him out, but he get attacked by one of the tests, and later on Leela nearly attacks the Doctor. Apparently, Sir Alan is a good hypnotist. He tries to electrocute him. Yeah. And now Nerva wants to kill Sir Alan since he believes that the god betrayed him, as some other survey team's members do. And also attacking the test. And one of them, as he goes in, runs in frankly to the leader, but the leader tells him to calm down and just ask for forgiveness, because every time they race her, they're super calm and just bow like that. It's just I don't know. Anyway, Doctor just has a plan of removing his own personality, since he thinks he either forgot or didn't forget when he first did it. Yeah. Anyway, he does get caught, and Leela is not out, but thanks to Nora or whatever, he's able to buy time, and the Doctor does it. His personality is removed by removed from Zero Island, and the two tribes or two people are in negotiations of who to be their new leader. And Zero seems to be more pleasant and just apologizes for everything, and he's just saying that he just made the two teams act what he did to just give off his personality. And when he tells the Doctor that the mistake made would have been made by anyone, the Doctor just says, "Oh, I don't think anybody could have made it." And he just brings up a comfy couch for Doctor and Leela to sit in while they talk. Doctor and Leela just go back to the tribes who are still arguing who to be the leader, and Doctor just tries to convince them that he can't really do anything, and they're just questioning whether to trust Zeralin or not. So Doctor just gives him his choice to destroy Zeralin, since they think gave him a self-destruct button. When the leader of the test just says that he's not gonna follow Savage, Leela just points out that Caesar Savage and Jesse taught Zeralin. It's gets her nominated to be the next leader. The Theory 4 tries to get the Doctor to convince him, but he's already went off and whistling. But she has to catch up with him, and she asks can he go with her, and he asks why, and she says, "Well, does he like me?" I said, "Yes, I do, but I like a lot of people, and I want to travel with them." And episode ends with Leela just run into the tires where the Doctor's giving out what he just presses the delay the transportation circuit, whatever. I forget the name. And yeah, that's it. And this is an awfully good episode. I think it's probably one of the first times that when the Doctor just talked himself in a few scenes, when he just first came into it, land on the planet, or when he just said, "No, good stuff, Doctor, very good," when he's sort the thing with the bow staff. And I think this episode just shows what might happen if or what would have happened if the Doctor, or what happened if the Doctor never comes back to fix something that he might make a mistake on. I think Bad Wolf also saw that, and also shows what happens when you have like a blind belief in a religion. Rita was a good character, and easy to see why Matt Brainin named one of his Futurama characters after her. I think Rita is probably the only woman companion that wears less clothes than all the other ones, but I don't know. Let's see what else. So the two tribes were good, just counteracting each other brute strength and intelligence. Nerva was kind of a freaky character. Like, seemed to have a sleep deprivation at some point. That's depleting of your will when the Doctor asked him where he entered Sir Alan before, other than his place. And some of the costumes were kind of good, but some of the helmets were just goofy. And there were some goofy aspects in this, but still good. And I recommend seeing it if you're interested. And next week, Doctor gets possessed by an alien parasite, which forces him to go to space Doctor and clone him and Leela, and then miniaturize him and put him in the Doctor's body. And an introduction to nearly everybody's favorite dog, a robot dog. Yeah, I'll get more into that. Anyway, until next time, I'm Mr.Who. See you guys later.